Hi, in this video I'm going to be showing you how to do sumo deadlifts. Now sumo deadlift is a different variation to the conventional normal stance deadlift. Now this will be based on changing up your variety of your exercise while keeping it the same, or just for personal preference. So just in case you didn't know what the difference was or why you want to do it. Just to touch on the sumo deadlift, when you are trying to pull or push from the floor from the starting point, this is where the sumo deadlift is more harder than the conventional deadlift, trying to start to pull from the floor. So the setup being on the sumo deadlift is basically similar to the conventional. We're going to make sure that the shoelaces are underneath the bar, and as you can see, I'm taking up that nice sumo stance. From here, I'm making sure that I'm going to meet the bar as if I'm learning how to keep the same form. So I'm learning how to bend the knees and keep upright as possible while I go down to meet the bar. Oftentimes you'll see people start by meeting the bar through bending their back. While it's not bad, it gets you into a better habit and positive habits to meet the bar through bending the legs and keeping the hands in a narrow position. Obviously, on a conventional deadlift, as you can see, your legs will be inside and your hands will be on the outside. On the sumo, legs will be on the outside, hands will meet on the inside. So one of the key points you'll see is that I'm going to be making sure that I learn how to make sure my hips go back as I drop down. Commonly you'll see that people will bend their knees too much and their pelvis will stay tucked underneath, which puts a lot of tension onto the quads. Now we want to find that we're trying to hit the glutes as well, and that's where moving the hips back will be useful. So when I meet the bar, I'm trying to learn how to push the hips back and bend the knees at the same time. From here, I always say to anybody, we want to make sure that we grab the bar tight, keep the arms straight. Once we're grabbing arms tight and keeping the arms straight, we can then learn to make sure that we're keeping tension on the bum. Okay, because once we're in that bending knee position, the last thing we want to do is start to move our hips forward like this. We want to make sure that the hips are pushing back and the chest is up proud, with the arms remaining straight and holding tight. So how that looks from the side, as you can see, the hips will go back, I bend the knees, I grab, arms are straight. I'm trying to prevent that I'm doing this. I'm trying not to do this. I'm trying to make sure that my hips stay in that nice tension position so they can work together. Let's demonstrate now. So we're going to meet the bar, boom, 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 arms straight. Here, driving through the floor. As you can see, my legs really fully locked out at the top. And then I repeat the same thing as if I've got the bar in my hands. Hips go back, bend the knees, and then I can reach the floor. Head position, it can be neutral, it can be upwards, but the key is not to let the back start arching through, so then you put tension on the lower back. So I'll do a last little demonstration. Arms nice and straight, hold it tight, find that bum. And as you can see, the feeling I'm looking for is I'm trying to drive my feet through the floor rather than try to pull it with my arms. We've got to try and envision that our arms are just hooks, and all I'm looking to do is really push through my leg. Hopefully that sums up how to do the sumo deadlift. Again, you can see on the other videos of the conventional deadlift, just to have some comparison. And if you have any questions, please feel free to drop me a DM at any time.